What is going on here?
Hello!
It is Pixmarters here, and welcome back to Danganronpa Another. When we left off, we are currently in the case, the trial for Chapter 5.
For the case.
For the case. And trying to solve all of the whereabouts and the what done it's and the who done it's and the why done it's and the how done it's. And
the what done it?
it's all very convoluted, but we're trying to get places. You know, finding the person involved right now is difficult, so we're just kind of labeling them as person 7A or whatever they said on that
A,
one.
yeah.
And just trying to figure out how they could have done things. And with that, wait, Makaru, what if that wasn't the case?
What?
Take a look at this.
Yep, there it is.
Do you know what this is?
That's right. 0430? What are these numbers? More importantly, they're covered in blood, aren't they? You don't tell me that.
That's right. I think it might be the password to the records room. What? Maddie, you knew the password?
Oh my god.
I didn't confirm it, so I'm not sure, but I think that's highly likely.
Where did you find that?
Well, during the investigation, Kurokawa gave it to me. Right, Kurokawa? He's like, uh-oh. At least give me an answer.
Then that means Mikako-chan knew the password?
Not helping her out, but,
No.
well, I'm not sure about that. She said she found it on Kisaragi's body. Then it's possible the culprit also found out the password for Kisaragi. Exactly. If they could enter and exit through the front door of the rec room, wouldn't transporting two people from there
Two people there
from the lab be an easy task?
Oh. Incredible! As expected of Maeda-kun! Since we've more or less grasped the method of the crime, now all we have to do is figure out the culprit. I wonder, is that really true?
Yeah, because if you're moving both of them, that creates the complication of the safety doors would come down because, you know, like I said before, if you're moving a dead body with one person, that's one person in a room. But if you've got Mikaku who's alive and our culprit, Kurokawa,
Mikako,
and the culprit, that's two people. Unless they just open the door and then just
shove them in,
threw it in. Who knows? But what's wrong, Makaru?
I've been thinking you were suspicious for a while now, but to this extent, indeed, I'm getting more and more suspicious.
What are you talking about? Are we gonna do the crazy thing? Am I the one that's behind all this?
Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
What else? I'm talking about who the culprit is. Yuki Maeda. I'm talking about you.
What? 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 Oh god! Oh boy!
My god!
Are they gonna do this in the final? Are they gonna do this going to the final chapter? Is that it's gonna be one of these?
We were so close to a suspended section. Oh boy!
I had no idea.
No.
All right.
Wait, how many? That's happened a lot in the mainline games too, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm infamous
I remember
for doing
that.
Yeah.
I remember we would be like one sentence away from like the end of the trial or like the end of the chapter, and we'd start it up and we'd be like, God damn it!
I think there's one time I did it literally on the final one where
I
it literally
remember.
ended, had a save point right afterwards. We'd be like, God fucking damn it.
And everyone in the comments was like, No!
Yeah.
It could have been perfect!
Classic me, dude.
Also, you're still sick. Just
I am still a little sick.
To the
Just a little heads up on everyone. A little bit better than yesterday, but still sick.
Yeah.
I'm the culprit?
Huh? Why this now? To be honest, I've been suspecting that guy since the moment the incident happened. It's just that the alibis were so complex that I didn't have solid proof. But Maeda, the password was a step too far. You were doing so well, and then you went and dug your own grave.
What? Wait, hold on. Why are you suspecting me? I didn't do anything.
If you don't understand, I'll tell you. The thing we struggled with most regarding our alibis was Mikako Kurokawa's whereabouts, right? And the person who told us she went to the 5th floor was you, Maeda. No one else had no way of knowing what Mikako Kurokawa was doing, right?
Huh?
Does that mean Maeda-kun was lying?
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's no proof. If you were the culprit, you could manipulate Mikako Kurokawa's whereabouts however you liked. For example, you could have falsely claimed she went to the 5th floor to lure Yamato Kisaragi up there, whilst the real Mikako Kurokawa was tied up somewhere else.
Why would I do that? What would I have to gain?
Then what about that notebook with the password? You said you got it from Mikako Kurokawa? Don't you think that's a bit too convenient? I think she's doing this to get Mikako to talk.
Maybe? That'd be some crazy 4D chess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if she's like, I'm gonna start pinning it on him so that unless she says something, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
If she gave it to you during the investigation, why didn't she say a word to the rest of us?
I don't know that either. I'm just telling the truth. If you're suspicious, just ask Kurokawa.
Mikako-chan, is it true? She's like, fuck. She's still not talking? Girl.
She's avoiding eye contact.
He's like, what?
Kurokawa? Please?
Furthermore, there's another reason you're suspicious. When we all chased Kisaragi to the 5th floor, you were the last one to arrive. In other words, even if we were together most of the time, since you arrived last, your alibi vanishes for that very brief moment. Yes, to put it simply, in that gap, you could have entered Mikako Kurokawa's room, left her door open, and set up the sheet in the ballroom. Though we still need to discuss the key.
Wait.
But wait a minute, isn't it weird that I'd hang the sheet in the ballroom then? By the time we arrived on the 5th floor of the instant, wait. That's supposed to be... Huh?
I don't know why it's saying I'd.
Yeah.
I think
guess
that's,
he? Is it
yeah.
supposed to be he?
I think so.
I
Because, I mean, this is... It's built completely with her in mind.
Because he was quiet.
Yeah.
Because she wouldn't say she would have hung the sheet.
I think it's just a miss.
Yeah. By the time we arrived on the 5th floor, the incident had already happened, no? It's not weird at all. If you already knew the password. Yeah, see, it's just saying two hit. So that was supposed to be him. Or if she's saying you in a general sense.
Maybe.
I don't know. You wouldn't have a reason to enter the rec room through the ballroom in the first place. In other words, the bed sheet in the ballroom was just a decoy. You probably planned to say you got the password from Mikako Kurokawa to deepen the suspicion towards her. But when you make it this obvious, it actually has the opposite effect.
No, why do you think I'm the culprit? I really did get it from Kurokawa.
I think that was supposed to be Maeda.
And even if, like you said, I went to the ballroom or opened her door during the brief moment I lacked an alibi, the crime itself is still impossible. After all, the incident had already taken place before you all reached the 5th floor. And Maeda's right. No matter how much prep one person does alone, only the one who delivers the final blow is the blackened. That's how Hatano became the culprit instead of Tyra, remember?
The one who delivers the final blow is the blackened. Aha! Otori, you said it perfectly. That's exactly why Maeda is suspicious. What do you mean? Simply put, there could be an accomplice. Maeda delivered the final blow that ended Kisaragi's life, and his accomplice, Mikako Kurokawa, handled the preparation. If we look at it this way, the contradictions of this case are all explained.
What? Kurokawa's an accomplice?
Why is she not saying anything?
I mean, there's a block that doesn't allow her to talk about certain things.
But like any of this?
We don't know what exactly the various triggers are that cause the intense pain and harm to Kurokawa, but it must be. That's impossible. Neither I nor Kurokawa have any reason to kill. And even if Kurokawa could act as an accomplice, I couldn't have delivered the final blow.
That's true. We don't even know what the murder weapon is yet. Is that so? There's no rule saying the culprit must be at the scene of the crime to deliver the final blow. Was Uehara in the science lab when he killed Inori? No, he wasn't.
A remote murder!
A quick glance at Yamato Kisaragi's body tells you it's no ordinary wound. A massive hole in his chest. The weapon was probably some kind of bomb. And explosives are the optimal weapon for a remote murder. There's no reason for the victim to actually face, or the culprit to actually face the victim.
What?
No, No way! Maeda-kun, the culprit?
But there's no contradiction in Makaru's words. How did this happen? Me being framed as the culprit? How did things end up like this? Is it because I showed them the password? And why is Kurokawa keeping quiet? At any rate, this is bad. I'm not the culprit. If they vote for me now, everyone will die. For everyone's sake, I have to desperately prove my innocence.
Oh god. Make your argument.
Okay. So many bullets, oh god.
For the records room, everyone's alibi is moved to 5, dying message. Okay.
Just gonna listen in close for anything that stands out to me.
If Mikako Kurokawa were an accomplice, then the whole case would make sense. The one who actually carried it out was her, but the one who set up the bombs up and such was Yuki Maeda. If that woman executed various tricks and Maeda just delivered the final blow, the theory that Yuki Maeda is the culprit fits perfectly.
Yeah, instead of gas and moving with the carton that we talked about earlier where Kurokawa's doing. But the murder itself is done by Maeda?
But why Maeda-kun? We don't know the motive, but it's the most likely scenario.
If Maeda and Kurokawa are working together, they both would have known the record room's password, right? Oh my god, it goes, they stated that Maeda appeared to have entered the records room via the ballroom. In reality, it was Kurokawa who went in and out of the records room in secret.
And they made it look to us like Mikako Kurokawa was the culprit, whilst he cleverly escaped suspicion. It was a well-crafted trick, but inevitably it got caught. That can't be! Maeda-kun!
The only thing I think of is the record room door on Kurokawa's thing of her using the door, but he's the culprit and Kurokawa's an accomplice. It's nonsense. What's the benefit of an accomplice anyway? I have to somehow persuade everyone first. There must be a fact that I know but the others don't regarding this case. That might be the key to my rebuttal. I will try and look at them.
Yeah,
quick.
what's the file say? 'Cause this is one of the truth bullets.
The cause of death was a shock due to a laceration of the chest.
Estimated time of death around 8:30 a.m. Cause of death struck the left cheek. A large hole was bored through his chest. No other external injuries were found.
I don't think it'll be that because he did give us the hint that it's something that only he knows, which leads us to go more towards. I mean, everyone knows about everyone's alibis, so the records room door.
Only Makaru and I know this, but the records room has rules beyond just a password lock. The records room can only be entered alone. If someone's already inside, the door will not open. If 2 or more people try to enter at once, the partition wall will drop. Because these rules, the records room itself may be greatly related to the incident.
So it could be that, but I haven't quite seen why that's a thing that...
And then the dying message, written in blood, discovered on the floor.
It just says Mikako.
Strings, But would the culprit really not erase a dying message which so blatantly points to their name?
I'm gonna go with the record room door about her going
because he's like,
in and
only him and Mikaru know about it.
Yeah.
But where does it go? That's the thing.
Because most of everything else is in agreement, except for the one part about using the door coming up pretty soon.
It went in and out.
Bam! No, I hit the wrong button again. I'm so bad at this.
No, it's
God
too
damn
late
it!
now.
How am I so bad at this?
You do it every time.
Oh my god! And I was telling myself, okay, I've used Y to switch the I'm just so bad at games.
My god.
Oh man! At least we don't lose any focus points. So
you're bad at games until you're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. It's A.
Yes.
It's the A button, me. A button. Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Just think A for ah. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say to myself if I mess up again. Ah.
A for ah. Remember it that way. Yeah, save.
Would like to save. Yes, thank you. Wait, that's impossible. It makes no sense to say the crime was committed by going in and out of the records room. Huh? What you mean by that? It's perfectly possible if you know the password. No, there's one fact about the rec room you don't know. The door doesn't open just if you know the password.
Then how?
I learned it right after the 5th floor opened. There are several rules regarding entry to the rec room. 1, you must enter it alone. 2, it will not open if someone's inside. 3, if 2 or more people enter at once, a bulkhead will descend. If you don't follow those rules, the door will not open even if you enter the correct password. What the heck are those? I don't know any rules like that. Matt, are you allowed again to get out of the suspect list? No, this is a fact I heard along with Makaru when we first investigated the 5th floor. Makaru, you're not going to say you forgot, are you?
Oh. What Maeda said is true. I haven't confirmed it with my own eyes, but since Monokuma said it, it must be true.
As long as these rules exist, it's impossible for Kurokawa to act as an accomplice. No, it would be impossible for anyone else as well. As long as Kisaragi is in the records room, it's impossible to enter or leave.
Yeah, that seems right. There's no way Maeda-kun is the culprit.
Hold on, just because you can't enter through the front door doesn't mean the crime's impossible, does it? They could have entered through the ballroom in the first place. If it's just that you can't enter when someone's already inside, couldn't the culprit do the prep work first, then put Kisaragi in later? That's...
No, it becomes so cumbersome that the possibility drops. They would have been caught by us coming up to the 5th floor before they could finish. I suppose so. It didn't take us that long to reach the 5th floor.
So was all the reason we just did for nothing? To begin with, the idea that I'm the culprit and Kurokawa is my accomplice, it was so unexpected I was taken aback. Besides, there's no gain in being an accomplice, and I have no reason to kill.
What are you talking about, Maeda? The suspicion towards you hasn't been cleared yet.
What?
I certainly heard about the rec room with you, but I think you conveniently left out one crucial detail. Don't you remember? Monokuma clearly said that the room restricts entry based on the heart rate of the person inside.
Up.
I forgot about that.
Really? So, what does that mean?
I just assumed someone dead would be fine to go in because they're not really, quote-unquote person.
Yeah.
The condition that the door won't open if someone's already inside does not apply if the person inside is dead. It doesn't distinguish whether the thing inside is a human. It distinguishes whether it's a human whose heart is beating. Huh? Then that means...
Whether the Kisaragi was in the room or not, as long as you knew the password, you could go in and out. That's...
Am I right, Monokuma?
Yup, that's right. If the person inside is dead, or is there someone who can intentionally stop their heart, then theoretically, more people could enter.
There you have it. Do you have any objections, Yuki Maeda?
I was skeptical at first, but with all this evidence backing it up, I can't see anyone but Maeda as the culprit.
What is she doing?
Maybe she genuinely suspects us.
Or she did it.
I don't know. She may have.
Because, this is a classic thing that we have seen culprits do time and time again, is that when things are getting, at a stalemate and nothing's going anywhere, they accuse someone else.
Yeah.
So that they can get away with it.
Yeah?
So that's, you're lying, right? Maeda-kun? Maeda-kun committed a murder?
Wait. No, that's not it. I'm really innocent. Makaru, think again. Do I really look like someone who would kill?
He's a little bitch boy. Look at him.
Look at me straight in the eyes and tell me. Look at my fucking sweater vest, all right?
Maeda, honestly, I still have many questions, and I'm not fully convinced either. But no other answer comes up other than this deduction. Since our lives are on the line, I can't allow trivial emotions to get in the way.
I thought Kurokawa was the culprit at first, but if that was the case, why'd she leave evidence pointing to her and how? It can't be. No, it's not right. Right, Kurokawa, don't just stand there. Say something. You're being framed as an accomplice too. At this point, you're the only one who can prove my innocence.
Oh boy.
Don't you all think it's strange too? She was always a person of few words, but she's been unusually silent during this trial. She hasn't said anything even when framed as an accomplice. It's weird.
Well, I'll admit that much.
Kurokawa, please, I'm begging you. At this rate, we're all going to die. I'm not the culprit and you're not the accomplice either. Please say something.
Whoa. We haven't seen that before.
Kurokawa?
Stop it now, Maeda. I think it's all over. Huh? What are you talking about, Mikako-chan? Did we actually do it? I'm sorry for staying silent all this time, but I can't keep deceiving everyone any longer. I'll tell you the whole truth now.
Kurokawa? Your vibe is, you're not passing the vibe check.
Just as you all guessed, I am the accomplice who helped Maeda carry out the murder. What?
Huh?
Even she's like, huh? 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 What?
Kurokawa? What on earth are you saying?
Maeda, you instructed me not to say anything, but it seems like there's no way out anymore. What the fuck?
Huh?
Wait, he instructed you not to say anything? And you're not speaking slowly like usual. What's suddenly gotten into you? I'm not sure how to put this because it feels really unfair to me, but I'm one of the victims too. Maeda did something terrible to me and blackmailed me. I had no choice but to do exactly as he told me. What the fuck?
What are you saying?
No way! Maeda-kun did that?
Blackmailed? Maeda, what did you...
Hold on. In other words, you were blackmailed by Yuki Maeda and forced to help with his crime, and then was pinned for the crime as well. But now that our deduction has pushed Yuki Maeda into a corner, and there seemed to be no chance left of winning, you decided to betray him and tell the truth? Yes. If Maeda loses the trial, I'll live and he'll be executed. That way I'll be safe, even if he has leverage over me. Then why didn't you reveal this from the start? I was scared. A terrifying fear of Maeda was etched into me. I couldn't get a word out. Moreover, since I was framed as the culprit exactly as he had planned, I didn't think anyone would believe me. Well, that's certainly true. In that situation, if you'd claimed someone else to be the culprit, it would have only made you more suspicious.
Enough already. My disappointment in Maeda is so great that I don't even have the energy to talk anymore. Let's just vote and end this.
Wait! Something's wrong. Mikako-chan is acting strange and this whole situation is bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Can't we think about this again? Let's talk a bit more. Meanwhile, he's just in shock.
What the fuck? What the shit? What the ass?
Oh boy.
They're just going over here. Okay.
What is happening?
I have thoughts, but I'm trying to like get all of the
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I guess we might have to take someone else's word, or we're in a
Yeah.
scripted event right now. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Something's wrong with this. No, it's not. An accomplice confessed, so now it's definitive. I can't accept it, but we have to acknowledge it. Yuki Maeda is the culprit.
Okay, so I can't suck anything up.
But
Not
what
with
about
that
the
one.
murder weapon? We don't even know what it is.
Sounds like a remote control bomb. We already explained it. Besides, if it really were a bomb, it'd be hard to find any traces after it exploded.
Then it'd be possible for anyone other than Maeda-kun. Planting a bomb, sure, but leaving that room's door open would have been impossible. No one else even knew the password.
On top of that, Kurokawa, the accomplice herself, confessed. Stop it, Tyra.
It's as you guys said. Yesterday, Maeda planted a bomb on the 5th floor and detonated it, killing Yamatoki Saragi. This is the truth.
I couldn't suck up anything.
Huh.
If it was the Y button, that was the suck up, but I don't remember now. I'm maybe forgetting the controls for the suck up on the thing, but
I thought it was like B. Or X. Or
I'll try some other. It may have been X, so
I think
I'll
it's
try
X.
and.
Yuki Maeda is the culprit.
All right, it's not X is
Nope.
not doing anything on that one.
Okay, no.
Have to wait for another one.
Remote controlled bomb.
X isn't doing anything. A doesn't even do anything right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Because A is to fire.
Yeah.
Huh.
Said, come on. Let me see. That's a big one. Not doing anything. A doesn't do anything. B doesn't do anything.
Oh!
Wait, I pressed Y on that one, and okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
She's taken over.
Oh God. I don't like when other characters take over.
Wait, Maeda-kun is not the culprit. Well, I mean, Yuki's kind of stun-locked right now.
Yeah, I just worried of,
Yeah.
him actually getting got.
How long are you gonna be so stubborn? We aren't the ones giving the answer. It's based on deduction. The evidence is showing us it. No, you all said it, right? That Maeda-kun is the one who delivered the final blow by setting up something like a bomb? If Maeda-kun had installed something, he would have had to do it the day before the incident happened, right? Why? If Maeda-kun did install something, he must have done it the day before the incident, right? But yesterday, I was on the 5th floor from morning until nighttime. I searched every single room with everything I had.
What are you talking about? Don't lie to us.
No, I can't trust it 100%, but it's credible enough. I saw Tyra on the 5th floor for a long time yesterday. And even when the Kinjo incident happened, she came back to her room late and she said she'd been on the 5th floor all day. But until I finished my search and came down, no one else ever came to the 5th floor and there were no signs of anything being set up. In other words, no one, including Maeda-kun, did anything on the 5th floor yesterday. Yeah, he's still just in shock.
How can you be so sure of that? You could have missed it, or you could have acted while you were away for a sec.
No! Of course, I know my investigative skills aren't great, but even I can tell if there's a weapon that can destroy a person's chest. It's true that knowing you were desperately investigating the 5th floor yesterday and overlooking that fact was my mistake. It's a shame we can't confirm that you were there for the whole day, though. But regardless of that, I want to ask you, why? Why are you protecting Yuki Maeda to this extent, even after the accomplice has already admitted he's the culprit? That's... I'm not really sure why.
'Cause you love him.
Uh-huh. But it just feels wrong to say Maeda-kun is the culprit like this. Maeda is the culprit. Tyra, are you pitying him? That guy blackmailed me and forced me into being his accomplice. Maeda-kun! What the fuck? Whoa. He's still in shock. Oh, not the Inori thing there. Maeda-kun, pull yourself together and answer me. You didn't do anything wrong, right? Yuki Maeda! Get a hold of yourself!
Smack him.
Snap out of it and look into my eyes! You've done nothing wrong. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, he's back.
Was that the life coming back? I couldn't tell
no,
or not.
he's back, he's back, he's back, trust me.
Okay, it looks a little more lively.
He's back, trust.
Tyra.
Yes, look me straight in the eye and tell me. You're not the culprit. You didn't do anything the day before the incident.
I am the culprit.
No.
I blew his chest apart. But Kurokawa said...
Are you the culprit or not? Just tell me that.
I am
Oh?
the culprit? I blackmailed Kurokawa and killed Kisaragi? No, that's not it. I haven't done anything. The one who's strange isn't me. It's Kurokawa. I am not the culprit!
There we go. Maeda-kun!
Something is definitely wrong here. I swear I didn't do anything. The suspicious one isn't me, it's Kurokawa. What's going on? My little brain can't handle this, alright? There's a peanut inside this rattling inside like...
God.
Just as Tara testified, I don't remember installing anything on the 5th floor, nor do I have any memory of blackmailing Kurokawa. And it's also the truth that Kurokawa said she was going to the 5th floor before breakfast this morning.
Even if the murder were done by some kind of remote control, at this point it seems to be impossible for Maeda as well. That's right, Maeda-kun isn't the culprit. If anything, Mikako-chan acting like a completely different person and giving strange testimony is much more suspicious.
I think one of them's definitely lying. But which one is it? Tyra, thank you. I've come to my senses thanks to you. It's all thanks to you.
Oh, it's nothing. You don't need to apologize like that. How ugly, Maeda.
So... If I'm trying to make sense of what's going on here, as I'm trying to build my theory speak to you through it in a sense of...
Did she give us that notebook to make us look suspicious? Because it worked.
You know, but at the same time, I want to defend Kurokawa by believing that she isn't... The only way this works, and there is some credence to it right now, is that if Mikako has been an android this entire time...
You're still on that.
The point is that I think whoever the culprit is that did this essentially set up an impossible scene and had Mikako stay silent so that the first person that would seem like the culprit, the real culprit, is talking through Kurokawa right now. Because this does not make any sense for her.
What do you mean the real culprit? Everybody else is talking.
Well...
And is present. Except for...
There is one person missing that could be involved in this.
Kinjo?
That could be the case. That he may have discovered the secret and is able to control Kurokawa and is also able to control Monokuma.
You're
because
saying
both of them
you're
are
saying
weird
he's
right
the
now.
mastermind?
I'm not saying he's the mastermind. I'm saying that he found out things and he's taken control of the situation. If that
why
makes
would
sense.
he try to kill himself? And his last words were, could we have been friends if this were different?
It could be him. There could also be another person involved in this whole situation that we don't know about again.
I will not accept this Kinjo slander.
I'm sorry that Kinjo slander is one of the key things that require... But are you saying that Kurokawa has just been playing a game this entire time and this is the real her?
It's very possible.
I don't think so.
It could be a long con for all we know. Or she could be being blackmailed by somebody else.
I think there's a lot more fishy things going on. Whether it was Kinjo, or to combine things in together, what if Kisaragi found a clone of Kisaragi, killed the Kisaragi clone, and now he's taking over with the Monokuma
you
thing?
Sound like a freaking insane village person.
That part I'm not confident in, but I am.
You know what I mean? Like in medieval times, there's like this doomsday guy who's running around in rags.
Probably.
Screaming how the end of the world is coming. It's same vibes.
I am confident that Kurokawa's brain is being actively fucked with, whether it's Android or other weird technology stuff. The culprit has been waiting and took control of Kurokawa to pin the blame on whoever it could be. Kurokawa was being used as a key to being like, she looks suspicious, she can be an accomplice, but the moment that someone else gets pinned for it, we will target them.
I think
that way they can win the trial.
You're also letting bias affect you a little bit because you really like Kurokawa.
Yeah, but I genuinely don't think... I think there's a lot more complicated stuff going on.
No matter what's happening, I personally do not wish to believe that Kinjo is any part of it.
Well, let's see.
Do you really want to leave this place so badly you'd kill us all to do it?
What?
You must be thrilled that the others are defending you just because of how you usually act. But I won't give in to your blackmail anymore. I'll uncover the truth with everyone and see you executed. What? Why are you doing this, Mikako-chan? Taira, based on what you said, it seems like Maeda did nothing the day before. But the time Maeda set the bomb on the 5th floor was during nighttime. What? In order to ensure only he could commit the murder, he sneaked out during nighttime the day before to plant the bomb. I heard this directly from Maeda himself. After that, just as you all deducted, I handled the preparation and Maeda dealt the final blow.
Kurokawa, you're really... If that's true, then Maeda's really the culprit.
God.
Taira was camped out on the 5th floor until that time. So if we're to believe Kurokawa, Maeda could have set the bomb up after all. No, I followed the nighttime rule. Oh.
He's always followed the nighttime rule.
You know, it's useless to bring that up, right? We brought it up in the trial before. It's the rule we made to ourselves. It has no actual enforcement. It's a completely useless alibi.
No, that can't be right. Maeda-kun, I believed you weren't the culprit and desperately I used my brain to its limit to defend you. But if it's come to this...
No, sorry, not you two, please.
Give up, Maeda. Now that I, your accomplice, have betrayed you, there's no way for you to escape. Just quietly admit your crime and... Wait. Mikako Kurokawa, you're acting a bit strange, aren't you? What? You're being too aggressive. According to your story, you're a victim who was blackmailed by the real culprit, but... Looking at you and Maeda now, it's the opposite. You're pressuring him so much that one might call you the villain here. That just shows how immense my rage towards Maeda is. I'll tell you the details of what he did to me after he's been executed. I wonder, who exactly will be the one getting executed soon? What? Rei-chan? What do you mean? Testimony Mikako Kurokawa just gave. That Maeda actually set the bomb during nighttime? That's a lie.
What? You're saying Kurokawa's the one lying?
Maeda, Taira, Otori, this might be a bit unpleasant to you lot, but since the day I decided to cooperate with you, I've been monitoring you by imitating Kinjo's idea. Oh.
Kinjo's idea?
With the string. Yeah. I put a thin thread on your doors every night to check your alibis during nighttime. Just like what happened during Hatano's trial. Oh! Then Maeda-kun, the claim that he went to the 5th floor during nighttime. Correct, it's a lie. The thread on his door was perfectly intact. That guy didn't leave his room at night. Ooh.
Girl, you coming in clutch? Thank you, queen.
Yep.
Then what? Then why would the accomplice lie?
Well, perhaps the premise of being an accomplice was wrong from the start. You mean...
She's not an accomplice, but the true culprit who tried to cleverly escape by framing an innocent person.
Ugh.
The real culprit? Kurokawa's the culprit? That's ridiculous. Otori, you're the one who insisted it can't be anyone else but her. Well, I did it first, but Mikaru's totally convinced me. I'm malleable like Play-Doh.
Yeah, wait. Uh-oh. Mikako-chan. I'm not the culprit. The culprit is Maeda. What a joke. If you'd stayed quiet, things might have been different, but you said it with your own mouth. Testifying that Maeda moved during nighttime and that you heard it directly from him. That's it. Maeda actually knew the thread was there. He was meticulous. He went out and put the thread exactly as it was. Huh, that's impressive. I placed the thread at exactly 3.5 centimeters from the bottom of those 3 doors. So you're saying he knew that and then replaced it at the exact same height? Yes, that's right. Maeda calculated the height of the thread perfectly and put it back at exactly 3.5 centimeters. I lied about the 3.5 centimeters, you idiot.
Holy shit.
To fall for such a simple trap, you really are lying, aren't you?
Oh my God.
I fucking love Mikaru
She's
even
fucking
more.
Crazy, dude.
Ugh. I love her so much. Go
Kurokawa,
off, queen.
why?
My queen.
Why would you go as far as to frame me?
Oh my God, I love her. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm not the culprit. Why is this happening? I can't die here. Mikako-chan, are you really the Mikako Kurokawa I know?
The fuck?
No, I can't be the culprit. Stop, please. I beg you to stop.
Kurokawa?
I'm not the culprit.
Okay.
I am not the culprit. I am not the culprit. I am not the culprit. Oh boy.
Rebuttal showdown. I'm gonna have to start mashing on some of these if they're, too long. Because they seem to be getting faster and faster as time goes on.
I'm not the culprit. Yeah.
I see there's a pattern here.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weak.
Oh man.
Like it's not actually a fight.
Yeah.
There's a thematic thing going on here to just be able to swipe away with one little thing.
Yeah, and look at Maeda.
I wonder if I can...
I am not the... Ooh.
Just swipe it with the big one.
Yep. break.
Because, like, to me, once again, this goes on my thing, it feels like the real Mikako is trying to speak up right now. Because, like I said, I don't even think that her body did anything. I think that someone else did everything.
So you mean you think that when she's saying I'm not the culprit, she's meaning, like, technically she is not the culprit? Like the one who is speaking?
No.
Is that what you mean?
Well, like, I think that, like I said, you know, ever since she's been going off, that the culprit took over her and has been speaking through her. But I think that, like, through all of this, the real her is trying to break through and get control back of herself. Like I said, I know it's convoluted based off my android theory.
Yeah,
but
that's if she's not an android at all, what do you do with that information?
I mean, maybe it's brain implants. I don't know.
Evan.
But hey, there's sciencey stuff. Kurokawa, I'm sorry to say this, but
yeah,
there's one more.
inventions, not.
There's one more piece of evidence that proves you're the culprit.
No, stop it.
The dying message.
Oh yeah.
The name Mikako was written in blood in the laboratory. That proves you're definitely the culprit.
There was a dying message?
If it had something like that, why didn't you say so sooner? I done it made it for nothing. I couldn't say it. The very reason we thought she wasn't the culprit, even if only she could have done it, was that the evidence was too obvious.
Yeah.
In that situation, a dying message pointing straight at her would have only reinforced the idea that she was being framed.
Right, but the situation's changed. Maeda, who we thought was the culprit, actually has a complete alibi. Meanwhile, Kurokawa is saying gibberish. Yeah, see, so my theory was right. Mikaro was doing all of this to get this out of her, to get her to talk.
Well, no, not quite. It's that it changed when she spoke up and did the whole nighttime thing. Mikaro was like, well, I know that's a lie because I put the threads out, so now you just trapped yourself.
Okay. I was just wanting to believe that she was big braining the whole thing the whole time.
Yeah, it wasn't the case from the get-go. It's that the moment that Kurokawa decided to speak up and defend herself, she said
I
a
wanted
blatant
to
lie
believe that she
only...
never doubted us.
No, she doubted us. In a way, she might have been bolder and smarter than other culprits. She left behind so much evidence pointing to her, she actually got off the suspect list.
It's an enhanced version of what Iranami did in the last trial, coming out right at the start. Isn't that a bit of a stretch? A culprit leaving evidence out in the open like that is basically like confessing. It's no stretch, it actually worked. She stayed off the suspect list, waited for our reasoning to go astray, and pointed the finger at an innocent victim. Once she reached that point, she took on the role of a poor, used accomplice, making sure that person accused of being the culprit had no way out. Because of that, I ended up accusing Maeda, who's done nothing wrong. I'm sorry, Maeda.
That's okay, Queen. I don't need to apologize. I get it.
I will never get over the 3.5 centimeter thing. That was fucking
Bitch,
amazing.
you thought?
Yeah.
But for Kurokawa to actually commit murder, I can't believe it.
The truth is, we just overthought things and took a long detour. Mikako Kurokawa has a perfectly valid motive as well. Motive? Think about the motive Monokuma gave us this time. He introduced Yamato Kisaragi as the transfer student and said that he's the motive itself. And that reaction from Mikako Kurokawa the moment she saw the transfer student. I don't know what kind of connection that woman has with Yamato Kisaragi, but judging by that reaction, it's safe to assume she fell for Monokuma's motive. Ooh. How's that? Now you're the one who's cornered Mikako. You'll have to answer many questions before you die. Wait, I can't die. If I die, I can't die here.
You can't die? What does that mean? Don't pay it any mind, it's just a culprit's rambling.
No. This can't happen. You guys, I am... What? What's wrong? There are still unresolved problems. What? If I were the culprit, how did I leave my door open? Furthermore, you haven't identified the exact nature of the murder weapon. As you should know, a wound like that couldn't be made by a simple bomb. Yeah, because if it was a regular bomb, there'd be nothing left of him.
Shut up. Even if we don't know those trivial things, it's already settled. You're the culprit.
No. Frustrating as it is, she's right. Forget everything else. Leaving her room's door wide open is a problem. I can't die now. I can't die like this. Unless those mysteries are solved, I can't accept that I'm the culprit. Did we really get all this way just to go back to deduction? Let's look at the case again. If we go over it, assuming Mikako Kurokawa is the culprit, we might find something we missed.
Alright, to reach a complete answer, I'll put my brain into full gear and do my best too. Which is like second gear is the best I got, but I'll give it a shot.
Second gear.
Kurokawa.
She's struggling over there.
Then first, since the headache-inducing alibi problem is solved, let's start with the most urgent problem. The murder weapon.
Oh.
Okay, that's enough. Time's up. You're over the time limit.
There's no time limit. What do you mean?
What? That's exactly what I said. The time is up. Seems this discussion isn't quite finished yet, but unfortunately, this class trial ends here.
What is this? Are you joking right now? This has never happened before.
And once again, if you need more fuel to the fire of why I think that the controller has completely shifted hands to someone else. I am not joking. Are you? But anyway, time's up. The class trial is over. Court adjourned. Ding dong ding.
No. Wait, something is wrong. I can't accept this. This makes no sense. Uh-oh.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
The trial's over.
Yay!
Yay!
We didn't even vote. There was no voting.
Not yet. Regardless of anything else, a time's up is a time's up. It's your fault for dragging things out so long. Well, you know what? I guess we'll see what happens in this dragged out trial.
What the fuck?
Next time.
What the actual hell? Oh,
Yep.
jeez, I yawned. This is mentally exhausting. What's going on?
This motherfucker's trying to hide something, and I'm on to you.
What is going on?
Kinjo?
You think Kinjo in his current state is this good at acting?
I don't know. I don't know.
How dare you? I refuse. Until I see it with my own two eyes on the screen, I will not accept that theory.
And then what do you do if it does?
I'll cry.
Oh, God.
And be mad at you because you manifested it.
Damn.
Yep. Because you've done the same to me. You'll be like, don't manifest that. And I'll be like, you manifested this.